Thanks for joining me again. I'll just have a quick whiz through the palette. We've got ultramarine, lemon yellow, Payne's grey, alizarin crimson, what's left of it. I still ain't got any more yet, I'll get it in a bit. Raw sienna, burnt umber and light red. And I'm just wetting the paper all over. This is clean water. I'm using a large Ron Ransonake and I want to get it nice and wet because I'm going to go a bit mad and just throw a load of colour at it today. Someone's requested a fiery sunset is what I'm going for. So I'll make sure it's nice and wet, and then I'm going to absolutely blitz it with colour. So I'm going light red to start with, and then not cleaning the brush, lemon yellow. Right the way up. Just cover that paper up, and then I'm going to introduce a bit of light red, ultramarine, get some dark bits in there as well. And then I'm going to clean the brush, and I'll just go in with the yellow on its own this time. Just plenty of yellow on the brush. Just bash it on, and then remember, if you can't get it, if you do it sideways as opposed to that way, it goes on in higher concentrations, sort of thing. If you know what I don't know if I've explained that very well, but just put that straight across. From the other side. How's that starting to look? A bit more yellow, red I think. Let's get a bit more red into it. More red. And then a few clouds up there. And a bit of dark down the bottom. Just needs a bit more cloud I think. Just making them smaller and smaller as they drift off towards the horizon. This is just light red and burnt and ultramarine I'm using for these cloud colours. Right, I think that'll do for that. Now I'm going to put in the distant. First thing I'm going to do is pull it tight because the paper's stretched a bit. Oh, hang on. Pull it tight on the right hand side. So I've got a flat surface to work with again. I might even just go in with a little bit of maybe a little white bits here and there, although it's it's starting to dry a bit, that's why it's not coming off. It's not coming off very well, but I don't want to take too much off anyway. So I'm going to leave it like that now. And I'm going to go again, light red, ultramarine. And I'm going to put in those some distant trees on the horizon. So a few little reflections while I'm doing that. And there's a little, just a little cottage or something over there. Well, you can see that. Just work out, just see what it looks like by the time still using the same two colours, and then I don't want it all the same height, so I'm just going to have some bigger ones over on this side. Yeah, and just putting down the reflections as I put them in. And maybe some real big ones over on this, on the right, and then put it right down, and then cards falling to bits. And then might put another little cottage or something. This I put in just there. Then maybe there's someone else down there. And then the reflections. Considering they're almost pensioners, they were good swimmers, had lots of energy and were pretty fearless. Okay, doesn't have to be exact, as long as it's there or thereabouts. Now, I'm still using light red and ultramarine for this. Lots of paints. And then a bit more water. Don't want this too dry. Looking for this sort of consistent, maybe just a touch more water. Something like that. Enough water just to keep all the hairs together. And I'm going to start about here. And just a few little trees going up and down. Another one. And then there's another one. Smaller one. There. And then to the right of that, a bit more water. Another one. There, and this one's a little bit bigger. There. Just put another one here just to fill up this corner. I'll make this one even taller, I think, straight off the top of the paper. Again, just trying to vary the height as well. And I'm going to switch to the number 3 rigger and straight into that same mix, light red, ultramarine, and then just extend some of these limbs. Don't have to go mad with them. We're just creating an impression. No, we're not going for realism. Just to create the impression of something there. You're not putting in every single twig and branch and leaf. That'll do. That just gives the impression of some bare trees. So I've cleaned the brush. I didn't have to clean the brush because I'm going straight into the same mix again. Light red and ultramarine. I've got some. So do that. Just using the corners of the brush here. Now I'm going to go for a quick sweep. Sweep. A few bits of, few grasses here and there. And then back to the card, might just put a few little stones and pebbles. Again, it's very easy to overdo this. As I probably already have, I'll just take out some of them. Always best subtle. Remember, just paint over anything you don't like. And again, I'm still sticking with this same light red ultramarine. I'm going to stick a bit more paint, I think. Just a few little posts. That's all it needs. Down the bottom where the posts are. For a second on it. Now I'm just gonna imagine the sort of light's coming from the left, and it's just catching the side of these posts. See how the light's just catching the side of the post, and it might even just a bit on the top as well. That's not really. Back to the rigger. Where are we? A couple of little birds. Little birds flying there, and then pop your signature down the bottom. And that's just a very simple way of painting a sunset. So a very simple sunset scene. I hope you like that. Any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Keep practicing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.